Hey folks, I'm going to be doing a lesson on Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. That's a pretty good song. Unfortunately, I haven't got my head cut off. I know you do this on videos. Try to get up and cut my head off as much as I can, but that's okay. You're going to have to look at my ugly mug. So anyways, it's a cool song. A little bit on the intermediate to a little more difficult part of it, just because some of the chords, and there's kind of a lick that goes in between each verse and chorus. It's kind of part of the integral part of the chorus and of the verse and choruses. So without further ado, I'll play one whole verse, and then we'll, one whole part of it, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So I'm not going to go much further into that than that. That's pretty much your introduction or your verse. No, actually, that's you would go. That would actually be your chorus. Well, intro. Let's say intro. Intro is going to be the same, really, kind of as your chorus. Same chords as your chorus, your verse. So basically, it's a non-verbal. You're going to go through this, which would be your chorus. And then you jump right into a verse, right after your instrumental, your lick that I just went through, and I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, let's go to the intro / chorus, because once you get the intro, you'll have the chorus. If that makes any sense. But anyways, this is C sharp minor 7th. Okay. It's going to start out here. Okay. And basically, just if you guys need the tabs, you're going to have to kind of look these up. But I'm going to show you kind of some of the tricks of this. So I would write these down if I can, and as much information as you can on the song, because it is tricky. But so basically, you're going to start out with a C sharp minor 7th. sus2, so all this is really here is a G sharp. Let me see if I can get this chord right here. It's a G sharp sus4. Basically, all it is really here. I'm playing a little bit different. They play it this way. To a G sharp. I just borrowed it. Makes it easier than just going. That doesn't make that much of a difference in the sound of it. And then it goes back to your. You're going to go through 1. So normal chorus, you would go through 2 of those that version of the that's your intro. Now we're going to go to the lick. Now the lick, you're going to start with your second finger, your first finger on your B string, on your second fret. Okay, you're going to hammer on. So in other words, you're going to hit. It's all going to be B string on this particular part of it. So in other words, you're going to hammer on from your second to your third fret on your B string, first and second finger. And then hit both your B and E. So it's going to be. So B. Then hit it again. So in other words, you're going to hit it once, hammer off, hit it again, first finger, second fret, B string. Then you're going to hit your, the second part of the lick would be, you're going to put your second finger on your G string, right here, your G string, and then drop back one fret back. So it's B. And then hit your B string. So it's going to be G, hammer on to your G, then hit your B, and then you're going to go to a what you'll do throughout the whole song is an E, F sharp, E, which is not really an F sharp, basically, because you've altered it. This would be normal F sharp, but all you're doing is you're taking your E part of the string, which would be here, and going up one full step. I happen to use these three fingers here because I just don't have long fingers. But I mean, if you can do it like Dickie Betts, man, I don't have but anyways, I use these threes and it makes it easier. But go up one full step, replace on your G string on your second fret. Okay, so G string, second fret, first finger. So normally it would be your first fret G string for your E. You're going to go up to your second fret E string, but keep your E bar shaped chord. Okay, so it'd be let me run through it. Sorry about that. It's tough going slow here. Okay, so that's the lick. And you're going to keep doing that lick. I would keep practicing that lick over and over again because it's going to happen almost every time you do your verse or chorus. You're going to have some sort of that lick involved in the song. So basically, after your original, you're going to go into your first verse, which I played that in the original part of that. So you're going to have your introduction, whatever. Okay, and then you're going to go your. And you're going to go into. What it is basically if you took a C sharp minor and lifted off your middle finger. That's basically what it is. C sharp minor. Lift off your middle finger. It's almost like a power chord, if you can look at it. Waiting. Almost like a Jack Johnson on a Sunday. So you're going to drop from here. You're going to drop down, but keep, you're going to keep on your 6th fret. You're going to keep your fingers depressed on those 2 strings on your 5th fret. My middle finger here is just, I don't want you to get confused. I'm not depressing any strings on here. And then down to a B minor, same deal. And then down to this funky chord here, which is, trying to figure the name of it because it doesn't list it on this particular version of it. But the chord basically, you would take your first finger on your A string, your second finger on your G string, right, on your D string. So first finger on your A string, second finger on your D string, third finger on your G string. So first on your A string, second on your D string, third on your G string, or on your D string, and fourth on your B string. That's why it's a little bit difficult. So you might have to, as you're going down, kind of set yourself up as you're strumming down. You're going to find out that you're not going to be able to just jump onto that chord. Which is okay, which is normal. I still do it. I mean, I've been playing it for a few months now. Now I'm setting the chord up. See how I'm setting the chord up. So as you're going in, set the chord up. You know what I mean? As you're using all 4 fingers. It's not an easy chord, man. But has a distinct sound. It's like a James Taylor type of chord, but James uses it. I think James uses it a little bit. I think in "Don't Let Me Be Lonely Tonight," anyways. But at any rate, some of these chords you're going to see as you progress into more difficult songs. You're going to see these chords, but that one's a tricky one anyways, and I would definitely write that one down. Again, I'll review that one more time. That's your first finger on your A string, your second finger on your G string, your third finger on your D string, 2nd fret. So your first fret would be A and G. Your second fret would be your D and B. Right? Then you go into your last A sus2, which is no more than, just a standard A, but lifting off your pinky or however you play your A chord. You're only using 2 fingers, and then they're only on your D and G string. Okay, we're going to stop the lesson right here. That's part 1 of the lesson. I'm going to come back and do a part 2 of the lesson because they only allow me 15 minutes on this, and I think I've pretty much getting close to exceeding that. But we'll see you soon.